Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So right now I'm actually going to be doing my makeup here with you guys. I wanted to do my everyday makeup look. I don't do much, it's very simple, but I do it on camera real quick for you guys. And let's go ahead and get started. Now I am going to also be talking about my delivery experience. I do have two kids, if you guys don't know. I do have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. So my deliveries were completely different. For my 4-year-old, I did delivery without a epidural. I had no epidural, no medication, no nothing. I did it naturally. With my daughter, I did have an epidural. I didn't have any other medication. Well, I did because that one was actually induced. So for my daughter, it was actually induced, and I had an epidural. I did have an epidural. So the experience were completely different. I wanted to kind of explain to you guys how it was and my experience. So let's just get started. I already put primer, so I'm not gonna put primer. I'm gonna move on with my concealer. Now I do have my makeup on my side, so I'm gonna be looking a lot this way, but that's why, because I have my makeup on the side. I do like putting a little bit of concealer before my foundation because I do have very black under eye. It's really bad. And I do have a mirror on the side of me here too, so I'm going to be looking this way so I can make sure I cover all my little pimples. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to do a delivery video and explain and tell you guys how my delivery went, how I, got to having the baby, was because I remember when I was pregnant and I was getting closer to my delivery date, I was so freaking scared. For one, it was my first pregnancy. And then two, I didn't want an epidural. I did not want one. I was so scared of it, scared of the needle. I wanted to do it natural. So knowing that it was gonna hurt, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it. So I started watching a lot of videos of like recommendations of how I can do it naturally, of what to do. And honestly, I feel like that's the reason why I did it natural, because I watched so many videos of girls explaining like their delivery and how it went and the pros and cons with the epidural and the. So I just felt like I had like cramps. Like I didn't feel too strong. It just felt like period cramps. So I was able to handle it. And I felt it all day. Like it started from the very morning, and I felt it all day. And I feel like during the day it started getting like more intense and more intense to where I was like, dang, like I can't handle it, And I used to have a ball. I don't know if it's for like pregnancy balls or it's like to exercise, but it's a really big balls that you can jump on and exercise. Or like for me, I used it as like to dilate, because I saw that the girls were using it to dilate faster. So I got on the ball and I was jumping on it, and that was supposed to help you dilate, like open faster. So I was doing that day. Well, when I was having like a whole bunch of pain, I was like, dang, like the whole day. But never did I think that I was like, being in, like going into labor. I didn't think nothing of it because I was barely 37 weeks. So I still needed 3 weeks to give birth, So I didn't think that the baby was going to come out a little sooner. And I feel like the reason why he came sooner is because I was pre-diabetic when I had my son, or when I was pregnant with my son. I had pre-diabetes. So they told me that he was gonna grow faster than a normal baby. He was gonna be bigger. So either way, I think when I was like 39 weeks or 38 weeks, they were gonna induce me because they didn't want me to have a full baby at 40 weeks because he was gonna be too big for me. So the plan for them was to induce me even before my due date. I told Juan, I'm like, hey, the pain is really bad. Like, it's getting worse and worse, and I can't even breathe through it, and I can't do it. And I'm like, I'm gonna go in the shower to see if that relaxes me and see if I'm able to breathe. I'm able to sleep, because I already knew I wasn't gonna be able to sleep. I went in the shower like around 2, and when I was going in the shower, I was taking off my clothes, and the water was already running. And before I got in the water, a whole bunch of water came out. Like a whole bunch of water, and I was like, what the hell? Did I just pee on myself? Because, I didn't know what the heck was going on. Yeah, and I told Juan, I'm like, Juan, I think my water broke. Either that or I peed because there's water coming out. And then he comes running to the bathroom and he's like, let me see. And then he sees the bathroom and it was full of water, like water. And I don't remember if I ever touched it or not because I heard that it's supposed to be like slimy or something, like when your water breaks. But I didn't touch it, so I didn't know, like I didn't know what the heck happened. So I think I called my sister. I called my sister and I told her, I'm like, by that time it was like 3 in the morning. I called my sister and I told her like, hey, like I'm not sure, but I think my water broke because I was about to get in the shower and a whole bunch of water came out, And she's like, no, yeah, like your water did break. Like, are you feeling pain? I'm like, well, yeah, I've been feeling pain like all day today. I was feeling pain. If I'm not mistaken, I think I was feeling pain all day the day before and all day that my water broke. So I was feeling pain for like 2 days. And then she's like, no, yes, like you have to go to the hospital because your water just broke. And I guess the baby has like a certain hours that he can be in without water. So she's like, finish your shower and like get ready and then we'll go. And I wanted her and my husband's sister to be with me in the delivery. So she got ready and then we told my husband's sister that my water broke and to get ready. And yeah, I showered. I was so calm though. I was calm. Nothing, like my stomach stopped hurting. My stomach wasn't hurting no more. And yeah, like once my water broke. So yeah, that was weird. I feel like that was really weird. Like the whole 2 days I had really bad pain. And then once my water broke, I stopped having pain. Like I didn't have any more pain at all. But my sister got there and she's like, hurry up, because like that's what she told me. She's like, you can only, like the baby can only have a certain amount of hours without water, like you have to get to the hospital. So yeah, so I hurried. That kind of made me scared, so I hurried. We go to the hospital and then they checked me in, and then I believe they checked if I was dilated and if my water had been broken. And they made me change. They made me take off my clothes. I had to change. And then I can't remember how much dilated I was. I think I was 7, if I'm not mistaken. I think I was 7. I can't remember. I don't know if I was like 7 or under 7, but so I was there for a couple hours, and the more dilated I would be getting, like the more pain I would feel again, because my pain started coming back. Since the beginning, they told me, do you want an epidural? And I already made my decision that I wasn't going to have an epidural because I didn't want one. I was really scared of it. So I told them, no, no, I don't want an epidural. I'm going to do it without it. And she looks at me and she's like, are you sure? Like, are you sure you're going to do it without it? I'm like, yes, I don't want an epidural. She's like, okay, well, I want to let you know that after, I believe they said 8, if I'm 8 dilated, like 8 centimeters dilated, I can't get it no more. Like, it's too late. So even if I wanted it, I won't be able to get it. And I told her, like, no, it's fine. Like, that's fine. I'm not going to get it, So they take me to my room and they're changed. Having really bad pains. And I didn't want to lay down because I felt, for me, because it wasn't induced and it was more like, I was going into labor because he broke my water. I was able to walk around and do a lot of stuff. Like, I was able to do whatever I wanted practically. And I feel like by me laying down, the pain will feel a lot stronger. Like, it will hurt a lot more if I was laying down. So I was walking on the hallways. I was jumping in the ball. And what else I was doing? I think I was leaning over. Like, I would grab the ball and I was like leaning over it or something like that. And that will help my back because I was getting like back pain as well. So by me like kind of hugging the ball, it was helping a little bit. And I was watching like TV. I was sitting down, like it wasn't as like extreme as like they show it, where like you're screaming and yelling, not until the end, like, but while you're dilating, I feel like it's controllable, you know. Yeah, I feel like that's into the end, like once you're already like about to deliver, that's when things get serious. But while that was happening, like I feel like, you see, that's why I like watching those videos, because I feel like that's what helped me a lot, and I thank God that I did watch those videos before I went into labor. What they said was every time you'll get a contraction, I can't say it, but I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you know, like the pregnancy contractions, I don't know, something like that. But every time you get one, okay, I noticed that I wasn't recording, so I don't know where I left off. But every time you get one, instead of just holding your body and like holding it, like squeezing it because you're in so much pain, let them be. You know, let them be, because they're gonna happen regardless. So let them be, but breathe through it. So like, you know, breathe, and then count. Counting for me was huge, because you don't get pain like from where your water breaks to where you give birth. Like you have like time in between. I feel like it's like 5 minutes or something. So those 5 minutes, breathe, try to take a little nap, try to you know, just let your body rest, because there's gonna be more, you know. So for that one, when I used to get it, I used to count to 10. Usually by 10, it will go away, or else it will start to hurt less. So I'll just count like 1, 2, 3. Usually at 4, the pain will still be very severe. But the more you count, like 5, 6, 7, by 7 you still feel it, but it's not as, you know, it's not as bad. And then you know, 7, 8, 9, 10. By 10, usually it will already go away, and if I still feel pain, I will count again. So I will start from 1, just because I feel like that helps you distract your mind. So instead of you focusing on that pain that you're going through, that pain that you have, you distract your mind from counting. And I don't know, somehow it makes it feel a little less painful. So I feel like that's what helped me a lot. Counting for sure helped me a lot. I did that even when I was delivering. I was counting. I was focusing on my breathing. I was focusing on me counting, and not so much of the pain. And yes, so once I started dilating more, they were asking me like so many times. I forgot how many times they asked me, like, do you want the epidural? Do you want the epidural? I'm like, no, like I don't want it. Like I don't want it. And please stop telling me, because I feel like if they kept telling me, I was gonna end up getting it, you know. So yeah, I was like, just don't ask me no more, because I don't want it. Like I am 100%. I don't want it. And so I wasn't dilating. Like I think I was at 8 centimeters, and I stopped dilating. So they're like, what the hell? Like, you know, time passed. I think like 2 hours passed, and I was still at the same 8 centimeters. So I guess my water didn't break fully. Like I still had like fluid inside. So they had to like get this huge stick. Oh my God, I couldn't see it, but my husband was there, so he told me that it was like a huge stick that they had to like put it and like pop, you know, like completely pop my water, because it wasn't all the way broken. Once they did that, the pain, oh my God, like it was extreme. It was hurting so freaking bad, to where like I feel like I was dying. Like I was like, fuck, like I should have just got the epidural. Like what was I thinking? Why didn't I get the epidural? Once that started happening, I couldn't help it. Like I don't know if I was crying. I don't remember me crying. I don't think so. But like I said, I was just breathing through it, instead of me focusing on the pain or crying or whatever the case is, because it was a lot. It was painful, but I was just counting. So I'll be like, 1, 2, okay, another one's coming. I can feel it. 1, 2, 3. Like just count, you know, just count, and it will distract your mind. Alright guys, I'm so sorry. The freaking camera, I guess it overheated or something, so it just turned off on me. But I had to complete the look without recording it. But to continue my story, I'm gonna try to do it fast before it overheats again. But anyways, basically I forgot where I was at. So let's see. What I can remember was what was I don't know. Okay, yeah, so can't remember where I was at, but basically they broke my water and the pain just got very, very severe. It got a lot worse than so the pain was very, like, it was hurting super bad. So then I told them, or I think they told me, they're like, hey, do you want to take a shower? Like, usually showering relaxes you and it helps you, you know? So I was like, yes, anything, because the pain was just extreme. So I went into the water, I went into the shower, and I was taking a shower, and I had it like super hot, like super, super hot, because I just felt like it was relaxing me, and I was concentrating on the hot and then counting, you know, I wasn't so much into the pain anymore, and it did release my pain a lot. So if they're able to let you guys shower, or at least like take a bath shower, or anything with water, that's gonna calm you down a lot, the pain wise, you know. So I went in the shower, I was there for maybe like 20 minutes, and I was just under the water, and I don't know where I felt the urge to push. So I was there standing, and when I was getting a contraction, whatever that's called, I was like, dang, like I have to like push, like I need to push, you know, I feel like I had to push. So I told Juan, like, hey, I feel like I need to push. So then I was pushing, like, because I felt it, you know, so I was pushing. And then my nurse, well, she's like, absolutely not, like, you're about to give birth. So she laid me down, I got cleaned, I got dressed, and yeah, I was already 10 centimeters open, and I was ready to push. I think I pushed a couple times, maybe for like, I think in total of like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and the baby came out. So yeah, that, it was so painful. I guess they had to cut me because the head was too big and he wasn't coming out. So every time I'll push, his head will come back, you know, it will go back up. So the doctor had to like get scissors and like literally cut me. And Juan and my sister and Juan's sister looked at me, and they're like, what the hell? Like, they looked at me like freaked out, and I was like, what? Like, what happened? It was, like, is he born? And then Juan was like, you didn't feel that? And I'm like, no. He's like, they just cut you. I was like, what the hell? Like, what? Like, I didn't even feel that they cut me, nothing. I didn't feel nothing. So I guess they, you know, they actually cut me and I didn't feel it. I guess the pain was so severe that I didn't feel I didn't feel nothing. So once the baby was out, that's when I started feeling everything, because they had to stitch me up. So I literally felt like every needle, like, going in through one side, going in through the other side, and then he'll pull it to like put it together. And I think he did it about like 6 times or 7 times. He just like went through one side, did it through the other, and pulled it. Oh my god, that hurt so bad, because I didn't have any like nothing. I didn't have like numbing cream, I didn't have numbing, nothing, injections, nothing. It was all pure. I felt everything. They took the placenta, I felt everything too. That was so painful. They were pushing on your stomach. Oh my god, it was like giving birth all over again. Yeah, it was so crazy. So that's why when I got pregnant again with my daughter, the whole experience, it was so beautiful, because, you know, I had my baby naturally and without an epidural, but it was so painful. So when I had my daughter, I did get an epidural because the pain was too extreme. I didn't want to go through it again, and I was really afraid to, because I knew the pain that I was gonna go through, and it's no joke, guys, like that. So yeah, guys, that's my delivery story. I'm so sorry if I was all over the place. It's really hard doing your makeup and saying a story. I haven't done that, so it was new to me. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably end the video here before my camera gets overheated again. This was the look I did today. Very simple, no lashes, no nothing, just mascara. And yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. If you guys are pregnant, you guys are about to have a delivery, watch a lot of videos about delivery, especially if you guys want to do it naturally. You guys need to watch videos, because there's a lot of people out there that are going to help you so much, how they helped me, and that's why I was able to do it. But yeah, remember, counting is one of them. Remember to count. Think about your breathing, focus on your breathing, and distract yourself, having music, having the light a little dimmed and not too bright, you know, anything that's gonna make you comfortable, because that day it's all about you, and how you're gonna experience your delivery. Anything that's helping you, do it. I don't know if I said it, but another thing was my husband was massaging my back the whole time too. That helped me so much. And then during labor, like when I was pushing, he'll massage my feet when I wasn't like pushing. So but yeah guys, anyways, I'm gonna have to leave it here before my camera does get overheated again. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye guys.